Yeah.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm so
So, why?
because I'm sad. So sad.
Why? Why is that?
Yesterday I saw the Grey's Anatomy. Was
Oh,
my god,
yeah.
was very sad. Um, I don't know. In my opinion, this chapter about the miracle cases in the hospital, it's very reflective for me.
Yeah.
Do you see the 4 cases?
Yeah, the 4 cases.
And what was the most shocking case you think?
In my case, the cases respect to the babies.
Yes. Why?
Because
The baby of the bones?
yeah, the baby of the homes was the terrible case for the principal for the
people,
parents
no?
for the parents.
Yes.
Such bad luck for them. But what do you think about the other one? The case where there was no speck of a baby. They arrived because the husband shot his wife.
It's incredible in this time that the women don't know they have a pregnant. It's kind
Yeah.
it's very strange because in this time exist several treatments and
For now.
yeah.
And what do you think about the case of the nurse that was not a nurse but stayed in the hospital because her husband died?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, so sad. In my opinion, when the people have a situation like this person, it's so terrible because lose the person with love all the time, and it's I don't know. It's
in this case, she had a trauma, no?
yeah.
Because her husband died and she don't. Okay, no, it's
So-
very sad. Okay.
And Fabi, can you tell me please if you find some differences in the case of the babies?
These cases are similar in
In the
the very difficult.
time they're
Yeah.
going through?
Situation.
Yeah. Very difficult
It's very
and
difficult and
the difference. No, the similarities.
similarities. Other similarity is
They're in the hospital.
yeah. in the same hospital.
And the same doctor.
Yeah.
Is it a series? Yeah. Also.
Okay. Well,
The suffering of the parents, no? And
yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
story of the parents are sweet.
What more?
Well, let's stop with similarities and go with differences.
Yeah. Well, in the case of the baby with the breaking bones, well, this in this situation, the mother know
No, she's pregnant.
her pregnant, and the other mother doesn't know.
Doesn't know.
Also,
Well,
the
the situation of the baby. This baby have a pathology, illness.
Horrible.
the other
Yeah.
Yeah. Bones.
but well,
And the other baby is.
good.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
in
so
general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But shocking, right?
What's your opinion about the psychology aspect of the each
In each case,
in each case?
well, in the case of the baby with broken bones,
Mm-hmm.
I think for parents it's
Very
really hard to
really
go
hard.
through that, because knowing that you're having a baby and then one day they told you, you know, your baby's going to die. Well, it's going to born and then die in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's shocking.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a horrible.
In the case of the wife losing her husband, also it's so traumatic because it's a relative, it's a person you love, and in my case, well, I don't want to lose a person I love. It's so
Mm.
It's very difficult.
so difficult.
It's difficult. And in a very short time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the woman began began have a illness respect to the mind situation was affected. For this reason, she become to yeah to well she began to act of this form for assimilate the situation.
Yeah.
But in this case, it's with pathology because she don't have believe the reality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, in the aspect of the parents, what's your opinion respect to the sons, the babies in this case?
The suffering of the parents are horrible. I don't. And in the other case, if the parents know
They
that
didn't expect
she
the baby.
doesn't know that he was.
I think that was kind of funny, because how can you not realize that your wife is pregnant, or you as a female, how can you not realize that you don't have your period, and then
Yeah.
you start gaining weight? It's I think
It's
maybe
difficult, maybe.
it's like confusing, but
Yeah.
you can not pass that things just like, oh, I'm gaining weight. Oh, okay. Oh,
I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant. I haven't had my period in like 3 months. Oh, well, what you're gonna
It's
do?
okay. It's okay.
Intend to assimilate this situation. And tell me, what's your opinion about the miracles? Exist the miracles in the life?
Well, yeah, because there are some proofs that, well, there are some cases, like the one with the guy who cannot see, and then after the surgery, he was able to see. So the doctor, the doctor there was telling the patient that
Amazing miracle.
he cannot see, and they weren't sure if he will be able to see. So that's for me an example of a miracle. But also, it's in what you believe, because I can say it's a miracle, but you can say, oh, it's science. How can you not see that?
In my opinion, I believe that the miracles exist for learn us the different lectures or props in the life.
I think in that case, specific are very amazing because if you see of the other side, you know it's wow amazing. It's incredible. But if you see in the part of the movement, it's a miracle. I think it's very interesting. That case.
The miracle exists if you believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's talk about a little bit of the similarities and differences. Well, not much of similarities, but much of differences between doctors of Mexico and doctors of USA. Because, well, in my point of view, I think doctors here are like, you're ill, I'm going to ease your pain and help you to cure. And there, they told the patient, you are not already ill, so we can prevent from you to get ill. And that's for me the main point on healthy, that you can prevent your illness.
Yes.
So tell me your opinion.
Other point is the specialization. In USA, practice medicine is very specialty in respect to the academic education for each doctor. In other case, in Mexico, in general, the doctors have a general preparation for treat the several cases, and in USA, no.
The education is the point.
Yeah.
It's the difference at this
Also
difference.
the work of each doctor, the place, because
The hospital?
the hospital and the other works of doctor, sorry, who, let's say oswaldo, they prevent the disease, and that in Mexico
No,
we
not
don't
use the
prevent.
preventive.
That is a very interesting point. Yeah, I think